Everything that you're looking at, they're all tied in together. Every part, as crazy as it seems, as outrageous as it seems, it all ties in. Every bit of it, every facet.
Jennifer Lopez named in P. Diddy's lawsuit from an inmate that's already serving time for SA.
The legal battle involving Sean Diddy Combs has taken a dramatic turn, particularly with Michigan inmate Derrick Cardello-Smith's startling claim that he intends to call Jennifer Lopez as a material witness in his lawsuit against the music mogul. This move has added a new level of intrigue to an already sensational case that includes accusations of misconduct, intimidation, and cover-ups. As a result, Lopez has unexpectedly found herself at the center of a scandal that has been making headlines.
We spoke to him on TMZ Live, and he said that
a lot of people allowed it to go on, said nothing, didn't intervene, maybe benefited from it, profited from it. All of these individuals and entities, in my view, have exposure here.
After Jennifer Lopez was dragged into the Diddy lawsuit over allegedly being the gun mule in a 1999 nightclub shooting where Diddy and J-Lo allegedly made a rapper named Shine take the fall and spend 10 years in prison for them, people have started digging into her past, and it raises some questions. J-Lo recently spent $20 million on a film project that was supposed to help her reputation and make her seem more likable, but it backfired. In one scene, she tries to paint herself out to be some sort of rags to riches story where she was a young girl running up and down the block with messy hair. But her classmates exposed her for going to an all-girls private Christian school that was in a mansion whose tuition was $12,000 a year, and she had hair like this. So who knows what else she's lying about.
Smith, who is representing himself in the case despite having no formal legal training, has filed hundreds of pages of legal documents against Combs. In his lawsuit, he accuses Combs of misconduct and kidnapping, alleging that the mogul filmed the incident and later pressured him to take the fall for the crime in exchange for a potential deal with Bad Boy Records. Smith further claims that Jennifer Lopez, who was in a relationship with Combs from 1999 to 2001, was aware of the footage but chose not to speak up, even when questioned by authorities. This brings Lopez into a highly sensitive and complex situation, one in which her past relationship with Combs is now under intense scrutiny.
This is an inmate incarcerated at Ernst C. Brooks Correctional Facility out in Michigan. Now, he has been convicted multiple times for criminal sexual conduct and kidnapping. Cardello-Smith appeared on a judge's live stream from prison representing himself to explain why he wanted an injunction against, out of all people, Sean Combs.
This is in the matter of Derrick Lee Cardello-Smith, MDOC number 267009 versus Sean Combs, Sean Puff Daddy Combs.
A Michigan inmate has been awarded $100 million in his civil lawsuit against infamous music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. The judgment was issued to 51-year-old Derrick Lee Cardello-Smith yesterday. He accuses Diddy of drugging and assaulting him at a party in Detroit back in 1997. Combs did not appear for the hearing in that case yesterday, and the judge made a default judgment and also issued a temporary restraining order against Combs. Cardello-Smith is currently serving time in Muskegon Heights for an unrelated conviction, and some are calling this the largest judgment awarded to a current inmate in state history. Now, Diddy's attorney is responding to our request for comment, writing in part, Mr. Combs has never heard of him, let alone been served with any lawsuit. Mr. Combs looks forward to having this judgment swiftly dismissed.
Smith's allegations date back to 1997 when he was working as a bartender in Detroit. He claims he attended a gathering at a Holiday Inn, where Combs allegedly showed interest in him. Smith says he felt uncomfortable and moved to a couch, but later accepted a drink from Combs. According to Smith, the drink made him drowsy, and he passed out. When he regained consciousness, Smith alleges that Combs admitted to the misconduct, though Combs never returned to the scene. This version of events has raised further questions about the nature of the relationship between Smith and Combs, as well as Lopez's role in the situation.
Cardello-Smith filed a notice of submission of material witnesses and named 3 people: New York police officer Derek Palmer, former Combs employee Kirk Burroughs, and pop superstar Jennifer Lopez, J-Lo, who dated Combs from 1999 to 2001. And possibly one of the most memorable headline-making moments of their relationship came in December of 1999 when Combs, Lopez, Combs' bodyguard Anthony Wolf Jones, and rapper Jamal Shine Barrow were involved in an argument at a New York City nightclub that led to gunshots. All 4 were arrested on charges after they left the club in a car. Police pulled them over after they ran a red light. A gun was found lying in the car in full view, according to police reports.
Combs' legal team has forcefully denied the allegations, calling the lawsuit frivolous and claiming that Smith is merely seeking attention, citing his history of filing lawsuits. Despite these denials, Smith maintains that threats from Combs and his associates prevented him from coming forward earlier. To protect his potential compensation, Smith has filed a motion to stop Combs from selling his properties, fearing that it could affect the outcome of the case if he prevails.
He was a bartender at a restaurant in Detroit. He says he was invited to a gathering at the Holiday Inn where Combs would be partying. The complaint reads, quote, "Plaintiff was excited to attend this gathering and did so because this was Sean Puff Daddy Combs, Bad Boys. Plaintiff had participated in and consumed alcohol with Mr. Combs and the ladies and other security. Puffy was shockingly cool and someone who seemed like a really decent, normal guy." Cardello-Smith goes on to allege that he participated in group sex with several women and Combs, but said that when Combs showed an interest in him, he immediately got up and sat on a couch.
Adding further complexity to the case, Gene Deal has made troubling claims about a lavish party at Combs' mansion that allegedly involved Combs, Lopez, and Karen Superhead Stephen. Deal claims that during the event, Combs engaged in explicit activities with Stephen in a private section of the mansion, while Lopez was reportedly in another part of the house. This detail has sparked speculation about whether Lopez was aware of the situation, leading to questions about her involvement or potential lack of involvement in the incident.
So Cardello-Smith, who claims he met personally with Combs over the last few weeks, wants this injunction to prevent Combs from selling property. And why does this matter? Because you might remember that in July, as we reported, Combs had listed his home in the Homely Hills area of Los Angeles for $70 million. No word yet on whether there's any takers there, but that is the same home that Homeland Security agents raided back in the spring.
Moreover, the case has brought renewed attention to earlier allegations against Combs and Jay-Z, which resurfaced through a lawsuit filed recently. The lawsuit accuses the 2 men of misconduct involving a 13-year-old girl at an after-party following the 2000 MTV Video Music Awards in New York City. The victim, identified as Jane Doe, claims she was intoxicated and vulnerable before being subjected to misconduct. The lawsuit also mentions a third person, described as a well-known female celebrity, who was allegedly present at the scene. Many observers have speculated that this woman could be Jennifer Lopez, given that she was dating Combs at the time, adding to the intrigue.
You told a story about, a female giving Puffy fellatio while Jennifer Lopez was upstairs.
Yeah, I said that on one of my programs. Yeah.
What happened with that?
Nothing new. We had just came from, Jennifer had just gave him this hell of a day. However, we went to the Miami Hurricanes game. We went to the Miami State Hurricane. We was on the field while they were playing and stuff. And he gave him a party at 321 in Miami. She rented a club, gave him a party, gave him this big backyard party, dinner and everything like that. They gave him a party at the club. One of his, Slam, had set it up because Jennifer went upstairs. And Puff said, "Yo, Gene, watch the door. Don't let nobody come through the door." And I said, "All right." And Slam set it up. And I wanted to say it was Korean, but I'm not sure it was her. But it was supposed to be somebody that was either up to her level.
Lopez's recent actions have also sparked further speculation. After Combs' arrest, Lopez reportedly took a solo trip to Italy, which some outlets have suggested was an attempt to escape the media frenzy and the potential fallout from the ongoing case. Lopez, known for her graceful public persona, had an awkward encounter with fans during her trip when one asked her opinion on Diddy. Lopez reportedly chose to remain silent and quickly departed, leading to further questions about her stance on the situation and whether she is trying to distance herself from Combs and the controversy.
Jay-Z and Diddy have been accused in a new lawsuit by Tony Busby. It actually was filed in October, that after the 2000 Video Music Awards, this girl was taken to Diddy's house. She was given a drink that made her feel woozy. And then Diddy and Jay-Z ran a train on her when she was 13 years old. So in the lawsuit, there is... they name a third accomplice who's in the room watching, and it's a female celebrity.
According to the lawsuit obtained by Daily Mail, defendant Sean Combs, along with his lifetime friend and collaborator Sean Carter, allegedly gave this girl stuff and essayed her and yada yada. And allegedly, she's claiming another celebrity stood by and watched as Combs and Carter took turns the minor. It continued, and then it basically goes on to say too, the woman who's filing this lawsuit, who's claiming this happened to her, she could recognize this celebrity. She knew exactly who it was. Allegedly, it's a woman who took a limousine, and everyone is thinking, because there's photos of the exact same night that she's talking about of Jay-Z arguing with J-Lo. Everyone's thinking it was J-Lo that witnessed all this.
As the case progresses, Lopez's potential involvement continues to draw intense media and public interest. Her past relationship with Diddy has now cast her into the heart of this complex and evolving legal battle. It remains to be seen whether Lopez will be further dragged into the legal proceedings or if she can successfully distance herself from the situation.
Jay-Z, Diddy. Jay-Z is the new person in the story. And when they say female celebrity on autopilot, everybody goes, oh my gosh, it's Beyonce. Okay, like that's like, of course, that's where everybody's brain goes. And for whatever reason, no one that I've heard was like, wait, who is Diddy dating in the year 2000? Okay, which is crazy because I've done a ton of videos about Jennifer Lopez. And the answer is, who was he dating when this happened? Jennifer Lopez. That's who Diddy's girlfriend was at the time when this happened. To not have that go public. And you can call that blackmail or you can call that business, depending on the situation. In this case, they're essentially using the law to blackmail people, right? It's like, all right, look, let's just say that they have tapes. It's like, hey, I have a tape of you, having a threesome with Diddy and this girl who's my client. She might look like she's a willing participant, but, maybe not, right? I could let you watch the tape, but we're going to sue you and claim that you assaulted her.
The situation is undoubtedly a challenging one for Lopez, who is facing a significant amount of public scrutiny due to her past association with Diddy. As the case develops, it will be interesting to see how Lopez responds and whether she will be forced to testify or become more involved in the legal drama.
Attorney Tony Busby, after some legal back and forth with a demand letter and dueling lawsuits, says celebrity A is Jay-Z, whose legal name is Sean Carter. The suit begins. Defendant Sean Combs, aka P. Diddy, aka Puff Daddy, aka Diddy, aka PD, aka Love, along with his longtime friend and collaborator Sean Carter, aka Jay-Z, drugged and raped a 13-year-old girl at an after-party following the 2000 Video Music Awards. Another celebrity stood by and watched as Combs and Carter took turns assaulting the minor. Many others were present at the after-party, but did nothing to stop the assault.
The anonymous accuser alleging the assault occurred after she was driven to an after-party following the MTV Video Music Awards. The suit says she was offered a drink that made her feel, quote, woozy, lightheaded, and felt like she needed to lie down. Shortly after, the suit claims Jay-Z and Diddy entered the room where she was resting, eventually her. And now, just in the last hour, we are hearing from Jay-Z and his team of lawyers. They're denying the claim and say that they are the victims of blackmail, saying, quote, I will not give you one red penny, and my only heartbreak is for my family.
What do you think? Do you believe Jennifer Lopez will be pulled deeper into this case, or will she find a way to avoid further involvement? Share your thoughts in the comments below.
MTV couldn't get enough of them. Remember TRL? Anywhere they went, paparazzi followed. This was a different time. Everyone wanted to know what they were going to wear. Puffy's white party, loved up, and everyone was like, OMG, they're so cute. Then December 1999, they go to a party in New York. There are pew-pews involved. They both get arrested. Later, J-Lo was off the hook. I vividly remember people were like, goodness gracious, poor J-Lo, she's with a bad boy, they should break up. But they didn't. They went to the Grammys together. She wore this Versace gown. Everyone lost their minds. They coordinated wearing matching white outfits at the MTV Video Music Awards. Then it came all crashing down. Valentine's Day 2001, they announced they broke up. 7 months later, she married Chris Judd. And then they divorced after 9 months. Diddy and Kim Porter reconciled. Although maybe they were seeing each other in between, and who knows who else.
The involvement of Jennifer Lopez in the ongoing legal battle surrounding Sean Diddy Combs is a highly intricate and contentious issue that is sure to have a lasting impact on public perceptions of the individuals involved. As the case progresses, Lopez's potential role as a material witness has added a level of unexpected complexity. The allegations made by Derrick Cardello-Smith, a Michigan inmate representing himself in the lawsuit, suggest that Lopez was not only aware of an alleged misconduct incident involving Diddy but also remained silent when questioned about it by police. This claim has propelled Lopez into the center of a legal storm, further intensifying the scrutiny on her past relationship with Diddy.
I didn't expect to win. I was ready for the upset. Oh my God, I feel so happy. Too much time. There's a lot of people that I want to thank. First of all, directors of the video, everybody involved with the video, Francis Lawrence, Paul Hunter, who directed my other videos, Sony Music, Tommy Mottola, Corey Rooney, all my producers. Damn, Benny, Arlene. All right, I'm just happy. If I forgot you, I'm sorry. Michelle Schweitzer, Polly Anthony, Dave Glue, everybody. Thank you so much. I'm so happy. Baby, come on. Yes, thank you.
Lopez's relationship with Diddy, which was a prominent and widely publicized romance from 1999 to 2001, plays a significant part in the unfolding narrative. Her connection to the mogul has made her an important figure in the case. Smith's claims, including the assertion that Lopez knew about a video recording of alleged misconduct but stayed silent, have introduced a layer of intrigue and placed Lopez in a position where she may need to address these accusations publicly.
This is 2000. This is the year 2000, right? So this is P. Diddy, Jennifer Lopez, and that's Aaliyah right there. Okay. Now, in a separate picture that I put earlier on the thumbnail, which you can see right here, okay? On the far right, that's the same party, and that's Jay-Z behind them. He's there with Aaliyah, okay?
Look him out, man. J-Lo, Diddy, Aaliyah. This is wild, man. This is a throwback, but I don't know, man.
While Diddy's legal team vigorously denies the allegations, calling the lawsuit frivolous and accusing Smith of seeking attention, the speculation surrounding Lopez's role in the case continues to grow. The media attention surrounding her involvement reflects the larger public interest in the scandal, with fans and critics alike questioning her actions and whether she will testify or provide further details about what she knew.
But I still love you. We love you. But I still love you. We love you.
Adding fuel to the fire is the ongoing lawsuit that also involves Jay-Z, another high-profile figure who, along with Diddy, is accused of misconduct involving a 13-year-old girl at a 2000 MTV Video Music Awards after-party. Speculation has mounted that Lopez may be the well-known female celebrity referenced in the lawsuit, further complicating her position in the public eye. This connection to two major figures in the music industry places Lopez under intense scrutiny, especially given the serious nature of the allegations. Lopez's decision to reportedly distance herself from Diddy, such as her solo trip to Italy shortly after Diddy's arrest, has also sparked further speculation. Many have interpreted her getaway as an attempt to escape the mounting pressure and media attention surrounding the scandal. Whether or not this is a deliberate attempt to distance herself from any fallout remains unclear, but it has certainly fueled speculation about her role in the situation.
Sir, not behind the belt. On the other side, please.
Hold the guys, hold the guys, hold the guys. Hold the guys, open us up. Guys, don't lean on the mat. Don't lean. She'll sign, don't lean. She'll sign, don't lean. You guys get out of control, she'll sign.
Do you have any comments about P. Diddy, the allegations?
Go back and look. Don't lean. Don't lean. She'll sign, don't lean. You guys, she'll sign.
While sources close to Lopez have suggested that she is using this time away to reflect and seek solace, the media's portrayal of her actions only heightens the perception that she may be trying to avoid becoming embroiled in the controversy. During a recent encounter with fans in Italy, Lopez's refusal to comment on Diddy's arrest only added to the intrigue, with many questioning whether she was consciously choosing to remain silent on the matter. As the case progresses, the media, the public, and legal experts will continue to closely monitor Lopez's involvement, watching for any potential legal moves, public statements, or new revelations. The complexity of the case, combined with Lopez's prominent status in the entertainment industry, ensures that her every action will be analyzed and dissected. Whether she is ultimately called as a material witness or whether her role remains more peripheral, the spotlight on her will likely persist as the case unfolds.